Fair use act, fair use act. This is for commentary purposes only.
When you were talking earlier about working with Angel, I saw you guys after practice. Is there something specific in her game you're helping her with? Or
Fair use act.
no, I mean it's well, the night before she had a tough finishing night, so I know how that feels because I play heavy at the rim, so coming off a heavy finish night, it's like I need to work on my finishes, and for her, it's just creating that routine. So I'm telling her, every day we're gonna work on your finishes after practice. We're gonna mix it up a little bit, but what people don't understand is like that little bit that you do every day that adds up, and so we're just working on that every day, and then just being able to stay mentally strong. It's very hard. You can tell somebody like, look, like come on, be tough, be stronger, but it's not that easy. So just walking her through that and helping her understand that it's not just you. Like I've been there, and you look at a player like, okay, like you've been there and you've done the things that I want to do, would like to accomplish. So I trust that. When you were talking earlier about working with Angel, I saw you guys after practice. Is there something specific in her game you're helping her with, or is it just like overall? No, I mean it's just, well, the night before she had a tough finishing night, so I know how that feels because I play heavy at the rim, so coming off a heavy finish night, it's like I need to work on my finishes, and for her, it's just creating that routine. So I'm telling her, every day we're gonna work on your finishes after practice. We're gonna mix it up a little bit, but what people don't understand is like that little bit that you do every day that adds up, and so we're just working on that every day, and then just being able to stay mentally strong. It's very hard. You can tell somebody like, look, like come on, be tough, be stronger, but it's not that easy. So just walking her through that and helping her understand that it's not just you. Like I've been there, and you look at a player like, okay, like you've been there and you've done the things that I want to do, would like to accomplish. So I trust that. When you were talking earlier about.
So why is it that vets can't do that? People, I've heard everybody's take on the whole BS and saga of the Ken Carter thing. And, people just make excuses saying that, oh, well, the Angel fans are just crashing out for no reason, when these same people are the same ones who crashed out for Don Staley, when they crashed out for Kim Mulkey or Big Four or Camilla. Like, everybody has a fan base that loves the player that's out there that they're rooting for and they're looking at, and it just comes off as, why this person here who doesn't play on the team with Angel Reese, giving her gems, working with her, telling her that it's hard, telling her that, yeah, I done been through it where I had off nights, bad finishes. But people like to go tweet stuff and not actually be a leader. And this is the point I was trying to make. You see, when you let people talk long enough, they tell on themselves. That's why I like to sit back and just let people talk, because people gonna tell on themselves. Because some people just love talking, or some people want to get their respect, get their just due. You know what I'm saying? They want to get their just due. They just want to get their flowers. They want to get their hugs. They want to get their handshakes. They want to be glorified. So when they feel they're not glorified, or they feel they're with a player that they're way better than, they feel that they would be better as the main person on the team, not that person. And they get frustrated. So then when they go play somewhere else and they're getting that love and they're getting reciprocated, it's like, man, why isn't she getting this love here now? Why isn't she getting this love? Why aren't they pushing her? Instead of people holding their favorite player accountable, You see, I don't have to do that with Angel Reese. I don't have to do that with a Lamar Jackson because both of them are going to hold themselves accountable and they're going to support the team and take the blame. Even when they win, they're giving the team credit. They're giving the team credit. They're giving the team love. So when they go out and they want to basically, they want to basically win everything. And when they don't win it, they don't go and throw nobody under the bus. Lamar Jackson went over there and told Mark Andrews, listen, man, this ain't on you. This is on us. We're a team. That's on me. I got to be better. And everybody come out blasting the black quarterback. But when the white guy does bad, like a Joe Burrow, they'll be like, man, it's okay, man. His defense ain't help him. But he had a fumble early in the fourth quarter or late in the fourth, or he threw a pick that ended the game. Let's talk about the counterpart, the person who they call White Sheezers. When she plays, when she turned the ball over a lot in their losses, or when they lost the playoff games, they lost because of her lack of defense. She gets a pass. They blame everybody else. They blame the other players that they didn't step up to the plate. And she never took any accountability, did she? It's a difference between a franchise player and all-stars. Kennedy Carter is an all-star, a great player. She's great at what she does. She's not a franchise player because she can't handle the pressure of a franchise player. People talk about Kalea Copper. They talked about her on this show saying like, I don't know if she's a franchise player. Well, Kalea Copper, everybody's upset because they had the white girl, Sophie, on her back and she's carrying her. Excuse me. Everybody found that very disturbing, found that very ridiculous. And I didn't like that picture either. But if we're just sticking to basketball like a lot of you people like to stick to, Kalea Copper has shown more of a leadership role than Kennedy's ever had. When has Kennedy Carter showed you that she's a franchise player or a leader? Oh, man, she could dribble the ball. She could cross you over. She could do this. Okay, that's fine. Your game is great. Your game is awesome. I respect her game. Kennedy is one of my favorite players to play the game. To me, I had her ranked in the top 9 or top 8 in the WNBA this year in my rankings. Hell, you could have probably pushed her to top 5. Angel, I had Angel around top 12, 13. Or maybe 11. Yeah, about 12 or 13, I had her there. In the top 15, I had her there. And I had Kennedy in the top 10. Caitlin Clark, I did not have in my top 25 because she does not play defense. And it showed everybody when they played in their game against the Sun when she got exposed defensively. So to me, you're a one-sided ball player, and I don't respect those type of players. Now, somebody like a Wody will come on here and say, well, what about a person who don't score on offense and everything? Bro, a person who plays defense will be on the floor longer than a person who just plays offense. And the reason why is because that person, when their shot isn't going or they're not the main focal point, they could play defense. They could get the rebound. They can also cut to the basket, get a score. It's plenty of ways to put the ball in the hoop. Anybody could go score a bucket, but everybody can't play defense. This is why Celeste Taylor was picked up by the Phoenix Mercury, and she did a lot to help them. The problem was they didn't have anybody else to back her up. on the defensive side of the ball. So this is what a vet does. You see this? They don't go tweet. They don't go put a tweet saying, you got to make your layups. You got to make your layups. Well, we know she got to make her layups, Ken, but what did you do to help her make her layups? See, this is what y'all don't understand, is that you're not a teammate because you scored buckets a majority of the time. But it wasn't just you who helped the team. Yes, your points carried the team. However, you had Marina Mabry, who also chipped in. You had Angel Reese, who chipped in. And you had the supporting cast, the role players, chip in. It's not just about you. And this is what I try to tell Wody and all these statisticians or statisticians, is that, yes, you have to score points to win the game, but you have to keep the other team from catching up. It's the you basically sound like a Neanderthal or an idiot when you say, oh, it's about who scores the most points. Yeah, we understand that. But if you stop somebody from scoring the points, it makes it easier for you to score your points and to win the game. But see, a lot of people don't do that. They don't know that. They just love talking out their ass thinking they know sports when they don't. They don't know sports. Like he said a slick comment earlier, like I wasn't going to catch the shit. Like he sent the slick comment like Brittany Griner, yeah, she completes 70% around the basket. Then why did they suck all year and barely made the playoffs then? Because as far as scoring, which you like, they were great at scoring. But what separates them from the Liberty, Wody? I know a nutless monkey, Wody, can understand where I'm coming from. A nutless monkey knows that you guys did something that Phoenix didn't do, which was play defense. This is why I don't debate you, because you're not very bright when it comes to knowing basketball, because you sound like a novice or a fan. And this goes to anybody who has a problem with how I break stuff down. If you want somebody who scores 70% from the field, right, but they don't rebound, they don't defend, they barely rim protect, you can have that player. Because those type of players don't help your team. A lot of times when Brittany Griner was on the court, she was a negative, sir. So that's what I'm saying. This is why I respect guys like Prince and a Showtime, because they know the game. They know the game. It's more than me looking at numbers and saying, oh, this is what you do. This is why I respect people like Auntie Sess, Coach Coleman, Coach Rowe, because they understand the game. Everybody loves Juju because they understand the game. See, people love to talk just to hear themselves talk. And that's what a lot of you dudes on the panels and a lot of you dudes do in the chats. Y'all just talk just to talk. Like, listen, I've been doing this for a long time. So for you to be disrespectful because Angel had a low percentage around the rim, Bill Russell had a low percentage around the rim. He was at 44, 43%. But you know what he did? He was a great rebounder. He was a great defender. He was a great facilitator. He was able to elevate his team's play, because when he left the court, the team got trash. And they did. That's why they lost 2 championships when Bill Russell got hurt and had to come out the game. See, you guys think it's about always scoring. Well, all the points that your white Jesus Wody scored, she scored like 19 points a game, right? Her win shares were only 3 more than Angel, a person who was around 39% from the field compared to Caitlin Clark's 41% from the field? Why is it that her win shares were only 3 away from her if Angel isn't such a good player? I'm just saying. PER, Angel was only 3 away from her. So all of their stats are very close. So what I'm trying to get at, Wody, is that if Angel was around 45 to 48% field goal percentage, because that's where she should be, because she's going to be taking a lot of shots outside of the around from outside, like in the mid range or from the 3. So she should be around 48%. That means her win shares would have obliterated Caitlin Clark's win shares. So that's to put in context that a lot of you slow people have out here. That's just to break it down to you. So, but I'm showing you guys this video and not really showing you my face because I want you to see this without the sound. Just read the body language of her talking. She didn't go to Twitter talking about layups. She didn't go to Twitter saying it's important to make your layups. She did what a leader and a franchise player does. Breathe life into their young player. Because Kalea Copper knows she probably got like 4 or 5 more years left. She's going to be gone. So now that she's giving this to Angel, Angel's going to pass this on to the next person. That's what the game's about. Yeah, it's about winning championships, but at the same time, it's about passing the knowledge and passing the jewels to the younger generation. But a lot of times we get caught up with, you got to win a Super Bowl to be great. No, you don't. It's helpful if you win. I want to win, but if you don't win, hey, you got to get up, try it again. There's a lot of Hall of Famers in the NFL and the NBA who didn't win. They just didn't win because there was somebody that had a better team or the ball bounced in their corner a lot. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So I had to get that intro out. And Wody, it's not a diss to you, man. It's just, you just don't know what the hell you be talking about. That's all, man. It's cool. I done been around a lot of fools like that. But you cool peoples, though. You take it like a champ. Let's see. Here we go. Fair use act, fair use act. We're using this for commentary purposes only. So we're just seeing a little bit of practice. But that's just how it goes, man. It's like people just love talking trash and love talking all the time to make themselves feel comfortable. I got some information from somebody on an email about a particular person that be in the chat who's real two-faced and is acting as another account and going around and, you know, trying to cause what Cashapp would say, confusion. But I'm going to keep it to the chest because I'm going to wait for them to air themselves out. But I know who you are. You're out there and somebody done gave me the heads up on you. Just keep coming around and you will expose yourself. Because I don't like when people have two accounts where they're acting like they're somebody, but then on the low though, they really ain't that person. They trying to be somebody else, but they're playing in your face. And they're a person who's been on the panel with us, who's caused a lot of confusion, who you thought was real cool, but he really ain't that. And then you notice one of these nights that's passed, I noticed how they tried to cause some confusion, and we all had to be like, huh? Don't worry. I know who you are. I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not going to let anybody know. But just know I know who it is. Just know. Just know I know who it is. Because you've been wandering around here acting like you really cool, but you not. You coming in impersonating a fan account, and you're just coming in and causing a lot of confusion. So don't worry, I know who you are. We will expose you. You know what I'm saying? Fair use at commentary purposes only. Well, I'm gonna expose you. Because see, the thing is, there's people who email me that tell me about what goes on out here. This is how I know when my brother Carcino is on or he's over on other panels. Like, people let me know what people who are on his panel or on panels that he's a part of, what they're saying about me. But I don't stress it. I just be like, them niggas weak anyway. They some hoe ass niggas in real life. And they know if I met them in real life, they wouldn't have the balls to talk to me that way. That's why I laugh. It's like, it's funny. But I just want to let you know, troll, you're acting like you're cool with me, with Cut the Ish, Steady Serving Entertainment, or Brooklyn, or, Simply Ball Dropping, or I Am Zoe, or Showtime on Point, or even Key on Women's Basketball Universe. I see you. You really never really had me fooled. But it's funny how I still felt the way when I was cool with you. I knew, I said, yeah, this nigga look like a two-face ass nigga and sound like a two-face ass nigga. But it's cool. You can keep pulling your charade. It'll get called out one of these days. So just know I know. Just know I know. I ain't email Zoe. I ain't email nobody about this. You're hearing it first from this video. You're hearing it first from this video because, see, when you're a real person and you give generosity out to people, people want to reward you with that generosity and want to reward you with love. So, but like I said, man, it ain't no big deal. Like, nobody cares. But here's the thing though. Kalea Copper, man, she is breathing life into the young Barbie, and that's cool. And I like what she's doing. She's teaching her, she's giving her jewels, she's letting her know what she's doing well, what she's not doing well. She's actually working with her on her layup instead of going to Twitter talking about, oh, well, you guys, it's important to practice your layup. Oh man, you slayed on that, not gonna lie. Like, come on, man. Like, you could fool everybody else, but come on. Now, I'm not blaming her for the Chicago Sky shit. Chicago Sky as an organization been trash since Cappy Pondex, even since their fruition, since they came into fruition. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. But I'm just saying, I know what's going on. I know what you're doing out there, and this is them practicing, but it just goes to show you. You know what I'm saying? Just goes to show you that you just can't trust people, man. That's why I'm very cautious. And it's not that, I try to be disassociating myself with other people. It's just that I'm not really a person who like to be around a bunch of people. I like to listen. And I listen and observe. And, it's nothing against anybody. It's just, all right, it's cool. We could kick it. But see, people think because I show them love, they act like I won't just take that love back and say F them. That's my thing. But see, here's what I want to say though. ESPN knew what they were doing when they put that bogus top 25 list out. They knew what they were doing. See, they do things like that because they wanted to tear a lot of teams apart. Because they wanted to tear that team apart. They know about Kennedy. They know what causes. You don't think people don't pay other people to find out what affects a player or how a player moves? See, they do this stuff because they try to help the person they like. Who's the person they like? White Jesus, right? So what would tear the team apart? Oh, top 25 list. Oh, just saying that Angel is the only reason why they're winning. Am I right or am I right? Man, look, I know about all these mind games, bro. In psychology, I didn't even do well in psychology. You know why? Because I thought the teacher was full of shit, and I'm like, man, this is boring. Cause I ain't feel like being there. It's like, dude, I done read and did this. I know about psychology. So you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it ain't. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? People gonna get mad when they hear this video. I don't give a shit. People gonna get mad anyway. I'm glad people get mad because, I would get mad too at myself if I pointed out some bullshit. You can't have players like that on the team. Now, people are like, man, she gonna come back next year. She gonna beat our ass. Well, if she beat our ass, then we don't deserve to win then. We don't deserve to get any reward. If you're going to allow a player to come into your house or you go to their house and they beat you twice, man, you better go back and play them. You better be ready when she come into the stadium. As soon as she come to that hole, give ass a nice little hard foul. That's what you do. You give a little chin music. So Kennedy come to that hole trying to be Allen Iverson. I'm knocking her on her head, and I'm going to knock her on her head again. Just to send a warning and look, yeah, you used to be here, but you ain't here no more. You used to be here, but you ain't here no more. You not here no more. You not the starting guard no more. What we doing? What we doing? Right? This is what you doing? So, miss me with the bullshit, you feel me? Miss me with the bullshit. Nobody really cares about all that, you feel me? Hold on. So, that's just how I be. That's just how I be. But yeah. That's how I be. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful with people out here Because what people are doing is they're trying to go into chats, befriend everybody. Then they're going to come back and try to cause some confusion at the same time. And sometimes they're spies from other accounts. Like the guy we had yesterday was talking about the one chick. Then you got others who come in and talk about other panels, other people. It's best not to even mention them, because what's the point? You know, they have no content. So they got to send people to basically try to, you know, be their eyes and ears and try to take things from us, come up with all these lies to try to make their stuff sound good. Right? That's what they do. And they're going to continuously do that. They're going to continuously do that, man. You know, it is what it is. So, you know. So, you know, that's just how it is. So you got to stay on your P's and Q's, your Q's and P's, your T's and your R's. You just got to make sure you're good, man. Because people out here, they're really jealous. They act like they like what you're doing. They act like they're cool with what you're doing. But they're really not. They're really not. You feel me? They're really not. They're really not. They're not really happy with what you're doing. Like that stream I had the other night, man. People say they like it, but there's other people out there that's like, man, why he doing this? How he get it popping like that? And it's like, it ain't even about that. It's about giving you guys the real news, giving you guys the real facts, not feeding you the same BS narratives that you see on ESPN or FS1. You know, that's all they want to show you. You know, they don't show you stuff like I'm showing you right now. They don't show you this type of stuff. Because they don't want to. You know, they don't want to show you this. Look at that pass by Angel. About to fall out of bounds. See, she's getting work in. She's working with Chelsea Gray because she's learning how to run the point. Because she might be asked to do that next year. Because what she wants to do ultimately, and this is what I'm trying to tell everybody, we got to stop crashing out because of the roads. She's going to be fine. She's learning how to get in the court, get in open court, make the right passes. She's learning this because she might have to do that, you know. She might have to do that. She might have to do that for her ball club. So, you don't know. You feel me? You don't know. So, that's just how it is, man. Just getting work in. They're 0-2. But you know what they're doing? They're back at work. That's all you can do. See, this is if you see, this is how you judge the character of your team is in losses. You don't judge the character of your team when you're winning. When you're winning, everything is great. Everything is good. But when you're losing, that's when you realize who your partner and who not your partner. And that's all I'm saying. Being a franchise player is how to get your team through the losses. Y'all might be on a losing streak and it just may be, hey, y'all just not closing. Or y'all may have a young team. Or some players just don't play well together or vibe together. So you have to understand, that's why when Prince come on my page, I let Prince speak because Prince been there before. I've been there before. Showed and been there before. Others that's on the panel or out there listening have been there before. So we're giving you a different insight. We're not giving you no street talk or this from the street. Like, bro, out of here. Bro, listen. A lot of dudes that's in the street ain't really built like that, bro. They just doing it because they don't want to work a 9 to 5. Or they don't know any other way to do it because they grew up around an environment that everybody did their thing on the street. See, me, I grew up in an environment with a dad that's a pastor. God rest his soul, he was a pastor. My mother was an entrepreneur. So she had her own business and everything. So they both ran businesses. My dad ran the church. My mother ran her business. So I learned on both ends how to grind, how to hustle, how to do what I had to do, where I don't have to go to the streets doing that dumb shit. But a lot of people ain't fortunate like me. So that's why I always stay humble and I always give love to those who weren't fortunate to have that surrounding beside them. But that's how it is, man. You know. I'm just letting y'all know, man. We gotta learn how to excuse me. We gotta learn, man, how to you know, Twitter talking about getting verified. It's like, nigga, I do not need to get verified. I am good. It's like, bro, I am good. I am good. I am good. You know what I'm saying? Tell their ass, I am good. I am good. I am good. Nigga do not need to get verified. I'm straight. You know? Yes, sir. I want to go to that. Let me see something. Okay. Man, long ass day, bruh. Okay, let's see. Already know. But that's how it is, man. We gotta learn. We gotta learn, how to look at certain stuff. Because the problem with us is that we feed into a lot of narratives. That's what we do. We feed into like a lot of dumb shit. Which we don't need to. Which we don't need to. You know? So you know how I be. Hold on. So yeah. That's how it is, man. So here you go. Enrique getting extra work in. Look at her. Getting that work in. There goes Steph. Steph Dawson. See, ain't nobody showing you none of this stuff, bruh. Angel throwing that nice pass to Z. So you're probably going to see some lineups with her and Z together. And see, this lady here kicks is Unrivaled. She's an Atlanta Dream fan, but she rooting for the Vinyl and the Owls because her girls are out there. Here go Marina wilding out. Hit a damn head. Like, what is you doing, Marina? You got Dewana Bonner on the plane. This is them introducing the laces. Fair USAC. We're just showing this for commentary purposes only. You know, they're showing the intro. You know, this is stuff I like to show you guys. You know, the free agency stuff, I'm not talking about it right now because it ain't no point. I heard about the Dejanay thing. Cool. We'll see. I don't trust the Chicago Skies organization. They're going to have to show me what they are. Look at this picture. Tough. Matter of fact, finna say that image, you dig. We gonna say this image, you dig. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna say that. Look at that. Clean ass photo. Cloud trying to teach Marina how to dance. She at the crib trying to do it. Marita is a plum fool, yo. You got Ron wearing the shades like Leisha. Kira. Getting that work in. Look at this, huh? She's a solid player. Her only issue is she can't stay healthy. If she figures out a way to stay healthy, she gonna be dangerous. Because she got the skill. Right there. I showed you guys that earlier. So, you know, they're getting that work done. And of course, you see the point guard. So Lisa Leslie's at the practice. What you guys don't know is Lisa Leslie on the low is helping Angel out. And the reason she is because a lot of the vets and the players have taken a loving and liking to Angel because she just wants to learn. She wants to get better. That's why when that chick Latoya came in talking about she gonna be a model, I'm like, shut your ass up. Don't come to my page with that bullshit. I was being nice because I'm like, I'm gonna give her a chance because she was about to get kicked off the panel quick with the bullshit. And then
I still know how to play. I still know how to play. This is definitely Ryan. Where am I going? I still know how to play. This is definitely Ryan. The heights, right? Me? I don't know. This is Ryan. Yeah. Well, today we were watching SpongeBob in the locker room, so I feel like it's Ray. Ryan. Yeah. One of those two, because they childish. You! Gotta be Ryan. I knew it gotta be Ryan. Anything that's SpongeBob. Me. I'm gonna say this is Reek. I feel like she would say something like that. Well, I feel like this is Ray. No? Reek, you be thinking about Thanksgiving food? Sorry. Big back. Ray. AB. I'm just gonna go through the line. What did I say? Reek. That's so big back. Is it Jordan? Dearica. Dang! Enrique. Alright, Enrique big back. This is me. I love Thanksgiving still. I'm waiting for November actually. That's my favorite holiday. This might be boss. Ray? Dearica? Jordan? This is so big back. AB said this? I said this? I definitely didn't say this. I don't eat like that. Okay? Right. JC? Yeah. I was trying to think where Wawa was. That's Jordan. I seen her in the elevator at the apartment. She said she was getting Jersey Mike's for pregame, so that makes sense. Wawa, this is me. Jersey Mike's and Wawa hate to see me coming.
she said Jersey Mike and that. Hate to see her coming.
Right on top of you, it gave like a street ball feel, but an exciting brand of basketball. The game was amazing. The atmosphere was electric. It felt like the fans was right on top of you. It gave like a street ball feel, but an exciting brand of basketball, and one that we've been hearing compliments galore about, both from fans who streamed it online, people from the in-game experience, and those that watched it on TV. And so we were happy that the game finished like that for us in our favor. I know we had been battling, we were a little tired, and so I saw the opportunity. B set me another screen, and she went under, and Stewie was nowhere to be found, so I let it go, and I just made one, so I felt good about it. I kind of seen the trajectory it was going in, but I know I was like, come on, please, because we was tired from the comeback. But it fell in, and, I just went crazy. I didn't know what to do, but just excited, celebrate with my teammates, and the crowd went crazy. It was just an electric environment, and that's something I'll never forget, being the first one to finish the game like that with our team. The game was amazing. The atmosphere was electric. It felt like
So all them people talking all that trash. So you got the Phantom. Their white jerseys look a lot better than their black. I think everybody's going to be fine. You got BG here. Chillaxing. You got Katie Lou. KLS. You got BG. You got Heidemann there. Heidemann did good for him. Of course, got the Eagles. Sab was still holding on to that wrist. And see, they're competitors, but they still talking about the game, what they see. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you want to win, but you also want to learn how to play the game. You want to learn how to, you know, carry the game. Let it fly. And Tasha Clyde with the big girl move. And bang. That was a good play by Satu to get the ball there. So, you know, 2 took L's. Ryan, game. Fair use that, fair use that. Right there, and then put back by AT. You got Slim looking like weekends at Bernie. You got it there. See that? That's all it's about. You know, and you got people hating on it. And that's all it's about, man. Not only the players getting better, but having great basketball.
Here, left, right, immediately. Your world. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, Shakira, that was great. You're creating space there. All right, then you're operating. It's over. Good, Kira, last one, Fee. Top. Good. Create some separation on the pass. So from this position, step to the ball. Out and you're immediately opening up. So it's going to be off that left, right, where you're here. Left, right, immediately. Your world. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, Shakira, that was great. You're creating space there. All right, then you're operating. It's over. Good, Kira, last one, Fee. Top. Good. Create some separation on the pass. So from this position, step to the ball. Out and you immediately open.
Getting that work in. You got Enrique here. Now, here's something Jimmy Butler just got suspended again. Now, they here playing Bones. You got Jimmy Butler, look like Satu, AB, and them won. But you seen him in the crowd rocking the Satu jersey. Jimmy ain't slick. I see you, Jimmy. Of course, Satu with the coach, with her fine self. I don't blame Jimmy. Jimmy like, man, I got to get me some of that. And good morning tomorrow.
You can really focus on bettering your certain skills, like the ball handling, but also getting to the rim and finishing, because there's just not the help side that you're used to, and you'll be exposed more.
How does playing 3-on-3 change your approach to the game?
For me, it doesn't really change it. It more so intensifies it, and you can really focus on bettering your certain skills, like the ball handling, but also getting to the rim and finishing, because there's just not the help side that you're used to, and you'll be exposed more.
For sure, especially on the defensive side. Yeah, I think, there's not as much help. You got to be a lot more crisp, cleaner, and that chemistry with your teammates is even more important.
3-on-3, there's a lot of space. Everybody's on the island at some point, and so it creates like this kind of competitive energy, a one-on-one look that isn't really seen in the 5-on-5 game all the time. You're in better shape. You have to be in better shape when it comes to 3-on-3.
Well, personally for me, it doesn't change too much because I'm a big one-on-one player. I like to do one-on-one type things, so it changes with the number of people on the court, but just like my style of play in my bag, it doesn't change much, so I love it.
How would you compare Unrivaled versus playing overseas?
Having the level of staff and the level of trainers that we have access to, it seems like really 24/7. That's just really an upgrade to my training routine, and I absolutely love it.
They have nutritionists, food, we're staying in nice apartments, and then of course it's Miami.
Somebody that's been playing
Fair
overseas
use
for
Fair
11
use
years,
Fair use
overseas, you never know what kind of situation you're gonna get. The fact that you're in the States, I mean, that's a different vibe within itself. Just being here, it's kind of overseas, but with the comfort of home.
It's an opportunity to make money while still being here in the United States. For so long, there's been a lot on our bodies of being able to go year round, and so having this is different with our scheduling, but it's an opportunity to get better, man. There's times that we can do one-on-one sessions to compete at a high level, so I think 3-on-3 is going to change players' game and make them a little bit better.
Yep. And see, that's all it's about.
Chicken Caesar salad, French fries. What's your girl dinner? Chicken Caesar salad, French fries, and a Diet Coke. Doritos? Can that be a word? Gummy? Salad? I don't know.
Trader Joe's, the vanilla and blueberry chive goat cheese with the pepper salami. And
that's so specific.
Yeah, girl dinner. Hello.
Girl dinner?
Man, hold up. Look at Deja Day in the back. This is hilarious, man. Slim is funny.
Trader Joe's, the vanilla and blueberry chive goat cheese with the pepper salami. And
that's so specific.
Yeah, girl dinner. Hello.
Girl dinner?
Angel.
Reese's cups, pickles, not together. Don't do too much.
But I was gonna tell y'all what my girl favorite dinner is. My girl dinner is croissants.
My little girl dinner is chips.
What's your girl dinner?
Man, Alicia Gray is funny, cuz. Look at this. Nasty work. Scholar, boy. dog. All dog, bro. Scholar. Beast, man. Look at Ryan. Off the left foot. Put him up. You got De'Erica. You got Rike. You got Ray. You got JC. Nice pass by Rakia. That might be our new point guard, Chicago. That might be our new point guard. And that's where Rakia got to do more. She got to get to the hoop. She's been settling for a lot of jump shots. She got to get to that hoop. Because she's very long and she's very athletic, but she also got to get some weight. She got to get some muscle. Not too much muscle, but just enough which will allow her to get into some positions. So there we go. Hit the opera on them hoes. This is why I want a player like Tip on the team. But I know she ain't leaving the Aces, but she is a locker room person and she brings that energy. And that's what you need in the locker room. Let's see. Big Mama. Look at the pass by K-Mac. Look at Kate Martin. She looked to her right, pass to the left. That's how you play. So it look like J.O. back. Nice pass. She looked at the three, but passed it. This is what the NBA players need to learn. Like, go to the basket more. You ain't got to settle for the dumbass three. Look at Tip. You could tell Tip used to play against dudes growing up. Just how her game is. Look at Big Mama Dawson. Right there with the shot. Look at that. Easy. So they got shooters. We got Jackie back. Jackie getting that work in. And then hit the weight room. There you go. Look at this. Atlanta. Shout out to the Atlanta Dream. Sold out season. Season tickets sold out. So I don't want to hear all that bullshit about this and that effect. Look, we got to get more of this going. You got the beautiful Rakia. So I just wanted to show y'all a little bit of that. So thank y'all for listening, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what you hear, you can donate to the page. Go to the description box. Hit that link in the Cash App to donate whatever your heart's desire. You know what I'm saying? Or you guys can super chat. And you guys can also leave a super thanks. Make sure you guys donate. Y'all can donate while the video's going $1 or whatever, $5, no matter what you do. So you know what I'm saying? We out. Deezy.